Welcome back, gamers. I am Danny
Evelyn.
at the NintendoCade channel. Today is another live stream of Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch. I'd like to thank you, Nintendo, for providing this game for this gameplay. So props to them. But before anything, we actually have a new stage released just 5 minutes ago at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. It's a new stage for Splatoon 2.
Shellendorf Institute.
Yes,
it looks like a museum type. Like I think like when you go to school and then you go to those trips.
It's those class trips. If you guys remember, I can't imagine like playing Splatoon in a kind of museum kind of setting. So pretty interesting take. It'll be really cool to see how the gameplay rolls out, how the strategy, the different strategy that you need to take when playing a new stage. Obviously, you gotta change the way you play.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell you guys, number one thing that you should want to improve in Splatoon 2. And you need to know the stage really well, inside and out, because then you know where you could go, where you could get close to the enemy space. When people come into your base, you know where they're coming from. So it's kind of that's my number one thing that you number one rule: know the stage really well.
Know the stage very well, ever forever.
Yeah, that's why I like to play with you guys, and then we'll do private battle, and we'll try different rank, and we'll have fun. Before that, we could just start adding 5 code. Just put 5 friend code.
So
5 new
we'll add 5 of you guys to the to our. We'll add you guys with our Nintendo Switch, and of course you'll get the invitation from us. And be sure to accept that invitation. So right now we're gonna do some roll call. Joey Mon is right, and we look like we have Break Gamer in the house. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. I felt it had been a while on live stream. So Evelyn's been doing the live streams more than me.
At least I spend time with you guys, but then he's been working really hard, and like I mentioned, he's been besides regular job, a full-time job, he's been working on a big project.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a really big episode, so do excuse the, I guess you could say, the lack of episodes that's been coming out the last week or so, because I've been focused on one major episode and it's taking a lot of my time, and that's because it takes up a lot because there's a lot of edits and cuts, so you got to understand. But trust me, guys, that's a worthwhile episode to look forward to, and it's gonna be amazing for sure.
So besides today it's really excitement. So I mean, besides the new stations Splatoon 2, how many of you guys know or watch or heard of it? Nintendo for the Nintendo Direct, the mini Nintendo Direct.
The mini Nintendo Direct that just happened this morning. It was a very surprise.
Surprise. Like I always tell you guys, Nintendo always bring us surprises. If you guys haven't watched it, we actually made a live reaction to it, and we actually react to it at the moment we just saw it like the first time, and then we're like, oh my goodness, this gotta get the excitement up. The reason why we do it is obviously it's excited sometime to watch those episodes. And not only that, like, you guys might not know certain games, Danny might have, but we try to explain to you guys what kind of game, if it's suitable for you, if you like it, so you don't have to go out and buy every single game. I mean,
especially they announced some very I guess not obscure, but like not as common franchises. So I'm gonna give the link in the chat if you guys want to check out that episode. So if you guys want to, just check it out. That's our reaction to the Nintendo Direct this morning. All right, so we got a couple friend codes here. We're gonna add you guys right now. So we have Quick Social Gamer, your first one. So we're gonna, again, if you guys just joined us, we're gonna be adding 5. Well, now 4 because we just added 1 person. It's a very daily occurrence when we do a live stream. So make sure to hit that bell button, and that way you jump onto our live stream right away when we do these live streams, and we can add you guys directly.
Yuri Utredas.
Let me see here.
Yes. Wait a second. Right there.
Oh, okay. Yuri. All right. So we got Yuri. URI. I just call it URI. All right, so that's number 2. We need 3 more people. And it looked like we have Fernando Rodriguez is next in the house. All right, we're gonna add you in a moment. Evelyn's getting very proficient in adding these friend codes very quickly. Look like you've been doing this for quite a bit now. All right, so Fernando's next. All right, so that's number 3, and we got Eddie Flamer number 4, and we got Isabel. All right, so we got 5 in total. All right, you guys are lit today. We're gonna be playing the new stage. If you guys just joined us, it's called the Shellendorf Institute. It is a free update for your Nintendo Switch Splatoon 2, and do make sure to update your Splatoon 2, I'm sure. If you haven't touched your game for ages, Evelyn's been touching it for a while, so obviously we're pretty updated as we speak. All right. So we get Eddie is next, and then we got one more. It's Isabel. All right, and then we're gonna get things rolling, having some fun. I hope you guys had a fantastic day so far. I'm certainly having a blast. I'll take a little break from working on the next episode. And if you guys have joined us, it's a large episode that I'm working currently. It's one of the biggest that I've done in years on my channel, even before I had a big growth in my channel in 2017. And it was a while back actually that I made something like that.
All right.
All right. So did you add the crystal ball?
Oh no, I'll do.
Actually, I think just make an exception for him because I saw him came.
I saw
crystal ball came on a live stream before, even previous. So we make an exception today. So 6 today. So that, unfortunately, that is the last one that we can add. Do be sure to, if you haven't able to add, for us to add you, just be sure to come back on our live stream. It usually takes place. I guess you could just hit the bell button so you guys know the notification. So unfortunately, we want to limit every day, so that way we have people having chance to be added, because we're up to limits on our Nintendo Switch. So please do understand. All right, so we're gonna go into the game and have some fun. I'm gonna see who's in the chat with us. It looks like a room is pretty lit right now. We got 10K, Aiden Horn, Break Game 1990. I just saw you before, but thank you for coming on, buddy. Always good to see you. Brandon, CJ Destroyer, welcome on. I just saw you pop up. Cristobal, we just add you. Eddie Flamer, MC, Fahad, Fernando, Gamer5, Isabel. All those people, a lot of you guys we just added. Joymon64, good to see you, buddy. How you been? King Castle, all right. We got some Splatoon people here. Lord Charizard 692, welcome. I saw your message before. I appreciate it. Owen Gallagher, all right, fantastic. I saw your comment. So we do read every comment, guys. If you guys don't know, if you guys watch our episodes and you leave a comment, we actually recognize your names, and to see you guys on our live stream is really a treat. That's how I can interact with you guys directly. Quick Social Gamer, we have Sebastian Valenzuela, good to see you back. Sneaky XL, how you been, buddy? Squintnick Green, all right. Uri, Uri, I was just saying before. X Starlina 27, welcome back. All right, so our room is pretty cool, and I'm glad you guys are able to join us tonight. And I know it's a little late, because there's a reason why. Because the new stage just released 9 o'clock, was only about 12 minutes ago as of right now, live. We're gonna give this a try. Everyone is kind of on flat baseline.
We are all on the same page.
Same level, because we never played this stage before.
No, it's the first time. It's not. They didn't have this one in the first Splatoon that we used. But I'm happy that they bringing up more new stages.
Yeah.
Hopefully they keep on doing that. That would be amazing.
It's pretty incredible to see that new updates are consistently coming out for the game. Even all the way since the it was released like toward the beginning of the game. Sebastian, we need you to accept spam the A button so we can all begin the round. We don't want to waste some time. All right, we got that. We're good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
So talking about update, there's a lot of update. Today was a big update.
It is a big update. Yes. Let's see here. I'm gonna update the chat a little bit here. So quick. Quick Social Gamer, we appreciate you try not to use the caps, so that way we kind of keep the chat clear a little bit. So just give you a heads up on that. Always good to hear, and I'm always ready to try out Shellendorf Institute. All right, Break Game is rocking here. We're ready to get into the action.
This is like...
All right, so this is the new stage. Oh, they have a top level here. That's cool. All right, it's like a little second floor. All right, we got some fossils going on. Yeah, so I can imagine you can shoot downward, and that's like good spots for snipers right away. I can see that this could be a very dangerous area. There's a line there. Oh, interesting.
I hope I just don't die here.
Obviously, that area on top of the roof, it doesn't have a grounds to where you can actually ink the floor. So obviously, it kind of slows you down. So if you're in that area, in that zone on the roof with the glass, it's a good place to snipe. But at the same time, your ability to move around is limited because of the glass.
By just barely looking at it, it is a very nice stage for snipers.
See, you heard that from Evelyn. She's already declaring is a sniper heaven for obviously this Shellendorf Institute here.
Yeah, I mean it might be benefit you, might not benefit you.
It depends on how you guys play. That's for sure.
You see how they are on top?
Look at that. Everyone's already going on top and staking their grounds right up there, and everyone, and the action is obviously is taking a side step from the bottom. So everyone will find out where they like to stand as you guys get comfortable with the stage here. So there is no space to it's large. See? It's actually a big wide span. Yeah, it's a heaven for snipers right there. Let me see. Gavin is asking, what were you most excited about the direct today? Mine is Donkey Kong. Love that game on the Wii U. Yes. High five. That's right. I'm actually really hyped about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze being re-released from the Wii U to Nintendo Switch. It is actually a game that many people do not know about or have not played or got a chance to play. Evelyn's getting sick. We got some bubbles going on the field here. So and it's going back to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a fantastic game. One of the best Donkey Kong Country games I ever played. It's even like ranked as up as Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Super Nintendo for me, and that's like my all-time favorite. That's how much I love that game, and a lot of people did not were able to get the chance to play on the Wii U because the Wii U wasn't the most successful console for Nintendo, and now is a great opportunity for it to come out. That's actually another place to just bombs galore that you dropping your bombs. Oh, I saw that against Switnik. All right, 9 seconds left. Let's see. All right, cover last second turfs here, and let's see who makes it to the top. 2, 1, and
very interesting stage. I gotta say, I was just looking around. Wow.
Yes. All right, so it look like Team Yellow is coming on top there. All right.
You just have to be careful. They careful. This is they come anywhere. There's a lot of places you could go around. Might be dangerous.
Might be dangerous. So
might be very dangerous.
Ooh, you guys are lit today. Thank you so much for all you guys coming on board. If you guys are just joined us, the new stage for Shellendorf Institute just came out. Feel free to join with us. Have some fun. Tonight is the night to try out this new stage, get a feel for it. And of course, today, early in the day, the new Nintendo Direct Mini. It's a small. It was actually pretty. 15 minutes. It was actually I'm like pretty long for a mini, but nonetheless showed some great games.
But 15 minutes, but they actually brought up a lot of like goodies.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It was for a short time. It was straightforward, short for every single game, and they also announced the date, which is awesome. It's a lot of them is coming right around the corner, February, March.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Yep.
So guys, start saving money.
We just got through the holiday season, and it's already we gotta start saving.
I know you guys. A lot of you guys just got Splatoon 2, just got Super Mario Odyssey, and guys, Super Mario Odyssey, the
DLC for it.
I can't believe
it's a hide and seek.
Yeah, with Luigi.
Some people was like, "Where's Luigi in Super Mario Odyssey?" There you go. This is a free update, so looking forward to try it out. It's free, why not? And have some fun. Extend it to expand the game of Super Mario Odyssey. It's already worth the price of admission already for the game, but to have a free DLC for it is a really nice treat. Of course, just speaking about Evelyn just dropped. All right, so you can't use. Yeah, that's a mistake right there. Evelyn did not know that she can't go to the far end of the stage there. Just dropped to rest in peace there.
Why are you in our base already?
So we have some enemies going to our base. One of the games I want to mention earlier, the first game that they announced was the World Ends With You. Was it the World Ends With You?
Yes.
It's a very it's a classic game. The World Ends With You, the final remix, and that's from Square Enix. A really cool game that I actually unfortunately did not get a chance to try it out I guess when it was released on Nintendo DS. But nonetheless, it's a great game. I know that my friends had it. It was pretty cool, and I want to get a chance to try it on Nintendo Switch. I'm really looking forward to that. There's other games that were announced. I'm just looking down the list here and see. We got what is it here? We have SNK Heroines. This is pretty interesting. I mean, I'm actually a little bit familiar with the SNK world. It's like all the girls or heroines from the SNK world coming together fighting, so pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try it out. I'm a fighting game kind of guy, so that might be a game to go to. All right, we're gonna get back to the action right now. We're playing Turf War. There's a lot of places to go up.
Oh wait, not there. I don't want to go there because I just saw somebody there.
So obviously Evelyn's trying to find her ways around, and that is the part of the learning process of playing a new stage, and to find out what is a good spot to ooh, Evelyn just got splatted there by the law. That was a total surprise that came out of nowhere. But yeah, it's part of the game, and like I said, even the law, which is Evelyn's friend, playing with Splatoon 2, and he's a fellow joined her during the Nintendo New York Store tournament. So they kind of feeling each other in terms of the stage here. Oh, we got a splash down there. They didn't go like unsuccessful getting Evelyn. She ran away in time. Now we gotta move it in. Oh, we gotta see, can Evelyn try to make it in time? There's a sniper field going around, so it's taking advantage of the high ground of this museum, Shellendorf Institute. Oh, nice. Evelyn got that splat there. Got some booyahs there. Little communication going on. Let's see here. Let me read out with you guys. My mom said I play too much video games, but I am healthy, active, have friends, and make straight A's and on B's. Yeah. So King Castle, I know. When I grew up, I played a lot of games. And I get that same expression too from my parents.
You lucky the law. I ran away.
Oh, you got round 8. That's the worst thing can happen. I think Team Magenta got that there right at the last second. Look at that little expansion toward the yellow part toward their base. Pretty good stuff,
guys.
54% over 36. Good job, guys. You guys don't know, we're actually gonna be doing a live stream on the Splatfest coming this weekend. So if you guys don't know, there's a Splatfest coming up.
I don't know what team. It's so hard because I do like both, and we do like both. Action, why not?
There's like obviously the category is action versus comedy. You know, the funny thing is when we think of those categories, I like them both, but there are some movies that combine those elements together. Like a good example that I always think about when it's action comedy is Rush Hour. It's action. And there's comedy, right? And combined together, and that's okay. It's kind of a tough choice, but
yeah, it's tough.
We will be picking our teams on the actual day of Splatfest.
Yeah, we'll do a live stream, so hopefully you guys could join us.
Right.
Yeah.
So make sure to clear out your workload, do your homework, or do whatever you need to do, chores, errands. Clear out your schedule. Splatfest is this weekend. Have some fun. So do join us with Evelyn. Playing Splatfest, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm telling you guys, you can join with her. Hopefully you got the same team as her, maybe the same thought, action or comedy. Either one we're in favor of, but obviously we can only pick one team, and this weekend is gonna be lit, guys. So we'll make it to the king or queen level and get those shells, right? The shells.
Yeah.
The reward.
Yeah, sea snails.
Sea snails, right? Sea snail shells, I guess how you call it. So, someone mentioned Funky Kong gonna be styling some new funky flights, moves upside. Yes, that's right.
That's one of the things that I'm glad they brought up. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I enjoy the game so much in the Wii U. It's hard.
It is hard as nails. Good. It's actually a worthwhile hardness. I say difficulty.
It's amazing. The way they created the game itself, like it was silhouette. I remember. Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. The music, phenomenal.
What
even
are
to this day.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So if you guys don't know, if you have noticed our live stream, I opened up the field so you can get a more clearer view of the game. So I'm just trying it a little bit out if you guys kind of wondering. So if that's my little, if you guys looking, the stream is looking a little different, that's because I want to try a different kind of just open up the field and see how it feels. Let me see here. Depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes you need a good laugh. You need some explosions every once in a while. Totally true, King Castle. That is right. It depends on the mood. Both are a good way to just get entertained. And and Joy Mine is saying exactly Rush Hour. Sorry, don't worry, Joy Mine. Once in a while. But yeah, totally. I know that many people love these two categories, and it's a tough choice. I'm not gonna deny it's gonna be very difficult, but hope you guys were able to join with us on our same team. If not, it's okay. You know, maybe you could verse with Evelyn, to get a duke out with Evelyn there, and see what you can do. What is it? All right, so Uncle Drew, hi guys, join the stream. Should I buy Xenoblade 2 or Zelda? I am in line. All right, cool. Uncle Drew, my first time catching you on live stream. Thank you so much. We're glad that you enjoyed our live stream. Xenoblade 2 or Zelda? That's a tough choice. I like both games. They have both open worlds. I'm a Zelda guy, so I will have to kind of lean towards. I'm kind of biased because of that. I'm not saying one game is better than the other, but obviously Zelda, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is Game of the Year in 2017. So I kind of will put that upper echelon to Zelda. So that's my recommendation, but you won't go wrong with either choice. That's really ultimately up to you, but that's my recommendation. All right, so let's see here, catching up a little bit here. Breath of the Wild or for the win for Uncle Drew. So join mine right there, Zelda right there. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna catch up with you guys a little bit. Let's see here. Thanks, Danny. I'll try Zelda. All right, cool. Uncle Drew, you can take our advice. So hope you enjoy. If anything, come back on the live stream. Give me a comment on our video, whatever the case is. Let me know how you think of it once you get the game and try it out. It's a really big game. It has 2 DLC packs that just finally released. The game wrapped up, and you have a lot to go through. And trust me, you're gonna have a lot of fun. See, the problem is that Rush Hour is so good that there are many other great movies that are action comedies, which makes it very tough to pick. Went with action. All right, Fahad, you're action. There's nothing wrong with that. Chit Chat Gaming, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey. All right, that's cool to have more familiar faces on our live stream, and Chit Chat Gaming is definitely one of the always pleasant to see you. Hyrule Warriors for the win. Hyped. All right, so you are a big fan of Hyrule Warriors, and there's actually that was one of the games that were announced during the Nintendo Direct Mini today, and it's called the Definitive Edition. So I'm assuming the reason why it's called Definitive, it has Evelyn just finished her run there. All right, let's see who wins it. Oh, that is easily a win
they
for
have 3
Team
sniper,
Blue.
though.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
they have 3 snipers.
Yeah, but because I mentioned that
It's a sniping frenzy level.
so it's not bad.
That's
How
not
do you
bad.
guys like being a sniper?
Yeah. So give us the feedback if you guys like the sniper. So
I think it was good. Like,
Right.
it was hard to
Yeah.
run away from you
Right.
guys. when it comes
quick
to
social
sniper.
gamer. So just make sure to repost your questions. Sometimes I can't see everyone's question because YouTube updates the chat. So feel free, you guys. If I miss your question, don't be discouraged. Just repost your question, copy and paste it, and then I will get back to you. Trust me, I will try to get as many as I can. And you know, I want to answer all you guys the best I can. Let's see here. So yeah, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition just announced.
yes,
Really cool,
yes, yes.
and it has all the DLC. I'm assuming it has all the DLC. If you guys know, let me know. Also, it has a new addition is the Breath of the Wild characters in the Hyrule Warriors. So pretty nice. A good pack to play on the go with the Nintendo Switch or play at home, which is my preferred way, of course. One question to you guys, since I have you on live stream. How do you guys play your Nintendo Switch? Like,
thank you, Pebble, for subscribing.
Oh,
Welcome
thank you.
to NintendoCade.
Thank you, the Pebble, for subscribing. Really appreciate it. That's always nice to see you, for welcoming more people to the live stream. I know you don't see the little notifications, but we do still see it because it's a clear view. It's totally a clear view.
Daniel, press A.
Press A. So, hey, Say Collecting's in the house.
Hey,
Welcome.
how's it
Yeah.
going?
Well, good to see you, buddy. I always good to see more of you guys joining with us, especially familiar faces. And Squid Egg is mentioning Funky Kong. Yes, Funky Kong is a new addition to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm really loving it. Last time I played the game was Donkey Kong Country 2 when I first saw it. Obviously, not that long ago. I played Donkey Kong Country 2 from time to time. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and of course, Tropical Freeze is really up there with it. Good to see a familiar character. Obviously, back then you used Funky Kong to travel from world to world, hub world, I guess you would call it, and of course going back and forth. So now he's a playable character. I haven't really seen Funky Kong as a playable character in at all. So pretty nice to have him as an option to play, and with his board. Obviously, you know, he's surfing in the air in the original game, so pretty sweet. Oh yeah, because I play Switch at home because I get motion sickness when I play on the go. Nothing wrong with that. And I you know what, Owen, Evelyn and I actually play our Switch mostly in dock mode. I saw that Evelyn just splat the law, so it's like a nice redemption going on.
I saw you.
And Evelyn just caught it right on guard before anything.
I was like, wait a minute, where do you go?
Let's see here. Say Firefox, can I friend you? So Firefox, unfortunately, we did our roll call. What that means is we add 5 friend codes on the beginning of every live stream of Splatoon 2, and that way we could keep our friend codes, I should say our Switch list, the friend codes list, and not getting full very quickly, because we did that one time. We get popular so quickly, and people don't have the opportunity because we have like hundreds and hundreds of friend requests. So make sure to hit the bell button, the subscribe button, and that way when you go live stream, you catch us right away in the beginning and join with us, and we can add you right away and get right into the action. We don't want to stop the stream right now and just you know, it kills the momentum, the action, the feeling, and excitement, right? After all, today we're doing the new stage. It's Shellendorf Institute for Splatoon 2. It's a free update. Evelyn is staking her grounds right now, seeing where she can move the best she can, and where to, I guess, like kind of understand where to move, how to maneuver, where to go, how to dodge, and how to. So many ways to kind of move around, because especially there's a 2-tier level now. Oh! Evelyn got the splat break game right there. We got Evelyn to survive by just a little margin here. About less than a minute to go, 30 seconds actually. And oh my goodness! So one of the things that I just mentioned earlier in the live stream, although it has 2 tiers and it's a great place for sniping, obviously you're on the high ground. It does not have grounds for inking the floor, inking the turf, so that makes it harder for you guys to run away if there's someone there kind of shooting you with the ink there. So it's kind of like a balancing act to have that glass finish on top, so you can't go into squid form and swim away. You're really walking around like humanoid form. All right, let's see. Evelyn got this good. Oh, we got it. Team Yellow is on fire there. It looks like you've been doing pretty good today. 56 versus 34. Teamwork.
I mean, it's a good map for snipe, but then it's also not that easy for snipe, because you can't stay in one spot. You could have many different places to be a sniper. Yeah. But the problem is the top part. Remember, it's like glass. Yeah. So if you run out of ink, you gotta walk back. You gotta walk.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So that's another disadvantage. We just know. I didn't. That actually not occurred to me. So if you're a sniper and you're in that area, or any weapons, be a matter of fact, and you're on that glass second floor, if you run out of ink, you gotta walk away from that glass area completely, or else you're like a sitting duck, and someone can splat you, no hesitation, easily.
What I found the top part good is, just in case you get bombarded, like people coming to your base and you can't leave, that's a way to really to escape pretty much from the roof.
Pretty much, yeah. Or unless you just jump right down, like what Evelyn's saying, like, and of course if there's enemies are on the floor, you're sitting duck either way. I just noticed something. The law is level 9, but with a star. It's not just level 9. That means he literally passed level what, 100?
Yeah, 99, and then you start with 1 star.
Yeah, 1 star, 2 star. If you guys notice that everyone is level 37, 41, 16, 33, the law, I gotta give credit to him. Props to level 9 star. That's literally level like 106 or something, 107 or what was that? If you think about it that way.
108, yeah.
108? I don't know. I'm just making that, but I know it's over 100. I'm just horrible at math right now. So,
right. I guess before warm up, so now we go through the rank.
Yeah. Hey, 1M subs. They said, yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Good to see you on our live stream. Glad to see new people showing up with us. And if you guys just join with us, be sure to consider subscribing to NintendoCade. I'm actually working on a really big episode right now. Obviously, that's why I haven't been really active. I'm active, but not really putting a new episodes on a regular basis like I did in 2017. I want to start 2018 with a bang. We actually just released our reaction video for the Nintendo Direct Mini. Really great Nintendo Direct Mini. We have a lot of releases, I should say announcements, with the various games for mostly on Nintendo Switch. There was maybe a game or two.
The games I was excited. It's Donkey Kong. There's a lot of that I'm not familiar, but Danny's familiar with most of the game. It's just that I think I would take a look into it. Those are very interesting games that they brought up. And then you mentioned there was some game that it was from the 3D, or is it 3DS?
Yeah, it was the world ends with you. For 3DS, that's also the Ease 8. That was that is actually going to be released. It was on other platforms. Ease 8 is, I know some people may mispronounce the name Y, then S is Wise. No, it's Ease. That's literally pronounced Ease. The reason why I know is I'm an old time gamer. I watch Happy Console Gamer. He's a great friend of mine. He does produce great content on YouTube, and he always talks about the E-series. And the funny thing is, I always hear him talking about it and other YouTubers talking about it, but I never got a chance to really play the E-series in depth. So I'm looking forward to my opportunity to play the E-series on Nintendo Switch and Ease 8. And it was actually a recommendation from Happy Console Gamer himself. So looking forward to that. Pretty cool. Hey, Trent Welch is in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Trent Welch.
All right.
So mine was Donkey Kong Country.
Yep.
Oh shoot, I forgot it's Rainmaker.
Oh, it's Rainmaker. There's the turf war going on. It's no longer turf war, guys. So be sure to obviously get that Rainmaker, but don't just rush in like a fool and grab that thing and then run. You will not go anywhere. You need to wait for your teammate. Grab that Rainmaker and move along with each other. That's how you guys make it to victory here.
Come on, take it, take it.
Let's see. Quick social gamers. Do you guys know you can take a picture with a model of the Great Sapfish in the bottom middle of the Institute? Really? I didn't know that. All right. So that's something. You could take a picture with the model of the Great Sapfish. All right, cool. So I saw some fossil in the museum. Obviously, this is a museum. So I'm sure you could take a snapshot of the any parts of the game. That's always a part of the day. But great to know there is actually a Great Sapfish right there. Let's see. Thank you, Trent Welch. I'm actually trying a new layout, meaning it's free up. They lost it. All right, look like the action's going on. Team Blue is working pretty good right now. It's 77 versus 21. We gotta bring that Rainmaker closer to the other opposite side. It's a little bit of work for Team Green. The grounds look like it's pretty evenly covered up here. Let's see how the element of the second floor makes a difference in this Rainmaker mode. So this is obviously we're going right into the rank mode. Everyone got a little bit familiar with it on our last couple rounds. Evelyn got a good feel for it so far. Let's see a little splashdown. Oh, that was they escaped there by bare inch, backing off a little bit. See if they can stake their grounds back and get that splat. So okay, so we lost the Rainmaker. Let's see if Team Green can make it together. We got Evelyn's in trouble. Oh, barely ran away from that splash down there. And let's see, there's a revenge. It got splat before the splash down.
Easy, guys.
Easy, guys.
You have to take it easy, slow.
It's nice and slow.
Yeah, not like that, guys.
Yeah. So Fahad is saying the stage is very good for snipers. Totally agree with you. See here. Hey, Thomas. Welcome on the stream. You are. Should I get Super Mario Odyssey or Splatoon 2? Parker Benson's asking. That's a good question. It really depends on what you like. If you guys like a shooter, I mean, obviously Evelyn's favorite game on the Nintendo Switch is hands down Splatoon 2. For me, I will probably go for Super Mario Odyssey. If you want a platformer, go for Super Mario Odyssey. It is one of the best games for 2017. Nonetheless, one of the best games for Nintendo Switch, period. Get that game.
Go to right
Splatoon
side,
2 is nothing wrong with that.
Right side, and someone is camping on the top. Watch out.
So there you go. Evelyn's giving you guys a little bit of a hint out, because before she got splatted, she saw some enemies on the field. Make sure, take that advice and eliminate that opponent out, because obviously they're in the hindrance. Ooh, little egg got a splat there with the roller. Roller. Oh my goodness. You got 2 splats there.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally missed that. Oh wow, that's nice before you ended there. So pretty good. Good round. And Thomas is saying the SNES Classic Mini is awesome. Totally true. I agree with you, because it's actually one of my favorite things that happened in 2017 with Nintendo releasing the Super NES Classic Edition. I hope you guys who wanted the console were able to get it. They actually produced a pretty decent amount of it. I had all my friends that wanted the system, and many of you guys kind of told me that you guys were able to get the Super NES Classic Edition, were able to do so, and I'm really happy that you guys don't have to go to scalpers. It's still getting released right now, so be sure to still look out for it, and it's still available. Trust me, guys, I've seen it happen, available in numerous times. Let's see here. Sebastian is saying, "Hey Danny, I'm super excited for the Mario Odyssey DLC and Kirby Star Allies." Totally agree with you. The Mario Odyssey, they announced the DLC, meaning with the actually hide and seek with the balloon. So pretty nice to see Luigi coming back, and of course the Kirby Star Allies looks really nice. I like the copy ability. All right, so we're getting into the action. Last minute, last about 40 seconds left, and now Team Green still needs to do some maneuver magic here.
My team, one tip.
One tip. There we go.
You don't need 3 people to pop the Rainmaker.
That's right. 1. Yes, that's right.
If it's 3 against 4, you will need to get the number down before you could head forward.
Right. So if you guys, obviously, if you're there with the Rainmaker, if that thing pops, all 3 of you guys potentially can get annihilated, and that will make it a total failure on your team's side. So be sure only need 1.
Is in camping our base, get them before you go, because if you go, you die. The next person walking out there is gonna die eventually.
Yep, that's right. There you guys are. All right, we got a little time. Oh, we lost our Rainmaker.
You're not gonna go that far. If you only alive with your friend, with your or one person, you're not gonna survive. You have to wait for your teammate. You get your Rainmaker, step back, easy. Do not run through it. You have to wait. It's all about teamwork, guys. Teamwork. You're only 25% of the group. You
need everyone's effort to go through to I know the mentality is many people
it's the objective,
right?
But think about it. If the whole base is ink with the opponent color, are you going anywhere? No. So ink around, get the number. You don't need 3 people to pop the Rainmaker. You do not need. You could do yourself, and then the other people could go forward, and then the person that take the Rainmaker, please know where you're going. But I mean, exception today. But please know how to
think of this way though. When you guys pop the Rainmaker, obviously, just imagine 3 people or 4 of you guys around the Rainmaker. You guys are popping it, right? It's true. But if the other team pops it before you do, you guys are eliminated. You guys clump together. If one person breaks it and the other 3 protects your one player trying to pop that Rainmaker, you can annihilate anyone that's in the way. Or if obviously your teammate is down, one other person can come back, and then obviously the person who was down respawn and fly back to that area and try to kind of rinse and repeat. If you guys all at one area, it's almost like certain death. It's pretty much like you gotta consider that thing will burst, and you will be totally annihilated from the Rainmaker area. And when that other team gets that Rainmaker, they'll move into your base, makes it harder. Obviously, bring that distance down, and that's it. That's game over for you and your team.
Right. So a lot of things, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna keep playing. Yes, you keep playing, but you need to be aware of the mistake that you make, and also try to improve your strategy. Because if you're gonna play 12, I mean, I don't know, over 1,000 hours, but you make the same mistake, you're not going anywhere.
One thing Evelyn mentioned to me when playing Splatoon 2, she noticed that some people do the same mistake over and over. They go the same path. The thing about Splatoon 2 is a very dynamic game. What that means is one path may not always be the best route, because everyone will probably use that same route, and you want to take a little bit unorthodox or different approach in terms of going to a Rainmaker or a Splat Zone or whatever the objective is you're playing, that you can achieve your goal. So something to consider playing Splatoon 2. I hope this little kind of hint and strategies that Evelyn kind of picked up. I'm not a Splatoon player myself, but I actually can appreciate that she tells me things like this, that I can understand what makes a good strategy playing Splatoon 2, and I can hopefully relate with you guys. And this is things that she tells me directly. Trust me, guys, when I'm editing an episode, she just tells me here, she starts screaming just like that, and tells me like, oh, why this guy does this, why this person do that, and now I totally understand where she's coming from in terms of these strategies here. Everybody here. All right, so
go. Oh, you're gonna die.
Let's see. Let me just catch up with you guys a little bit here. I'm so glad that you guys are able to join us today. If you guys just joined us, we're playing Shellendorf Institute. You guys wondering, it is a new stage released for Splatoon 2. It's a free update, so feel free to definitely try it out, this new stage, and get the feel for it. And this is what we're trying to. We got a little more intense now. We're playing ranked battle, and we are still with the Rainmaker, I believe. Yes, Rainmaker. And right now, Team Magenta is making their moves, making their stake. Team Green is putting up a good defense right now, and they got the Rainmaker. Oh, a little splat gun. They lost the Rainmaker. All right, so Evelyn's gonna try to back them up. One person only needs to splat, which is Evelyn's doing right now. Oh, there's a little obviously the big blast of ink going across the field there. We got and they got Evelyn there. That was a rough one. So, NintendoCade, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I didn't even know a new stage dropped, but I coincidentally dropped a Splatoon video about more shooter games. Should be like Splatoon. Then I saw you guys. All right, welcome. Glad you're able to join us. Either way, yes, there is a new stage. Do feel free to try it out. It's really highly encouraged. And let's see here. Firefoxes, are you excited for Splatfest? We are always excited for every Splatfest that happens. Evelyn's definitely going to be on board this weekend. It's literally coming up very quickly. And feel free to join with us. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to pick our team live in front of you guys. We haven't decided either the category is action or comedy. Great categories this time around. And I know that you guys have your favorites or kind of conflicting favorites because some movies, you know, go together with the two genres together. And Evelyn's going to make her final decision on the day of Splatfest. So do join with us. Let's see. I can agree that this map looks good, but the exposure to every side of the map bothers. Yes, Lucas is right. It's a little taking to get used to because obviously with the high ground, second floor, if you want to call it, you will, it kind of exposes everyone to being attacked. But then again, there is totally big disadvantage to being up there. And if you guys heard, obviously the glass plane on the second floor does not allow you to go into squid mode to swim away quickly or run away or to recharge your ink. So once you run out of ink, you have to leave that area before you can kind of go in the offensive again, and you're gonna be taking a defensive move because you gotta recharge yourself and you gotta literally get back to where you want to do because it's nowhere to recharge. So you literally have to balance staying there and also leaving there. But the good thing is you can actually jump down to the ground and try to get your ink that way. But then again, you're gonna have to swim back up if you want to get back up that same area. So join mine. That is the challenge. That is so true. Guys, I have a couple in almost 99 moons, and I'm team comedy. All right, cool, Sabi guy. Good to see that you pretty much have all the moons in Super Mario Odyssey. Congratulations, and you are team comedy. All right, so either way, we have a team comedy person right here. And then Luis Meza says pick team action so we can win. All right, so we have a little bit of a team action, team comedy conflicting here, meaning different people, different thoughts on that. So we haven't made a decision yet. Come back on Splatfest, the actual hour of Splatfest release, I should say, unleashed. So, and then we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna begin when it begins, and we're gonna have some fun. All right, Evelyn. Oh, that just went down. They either backed up and they just killed themselves there. All right, so we got about less than a minute to go. Less than a minute, about 30 seconds, and Team Magenta has the Rainmaker. Let's see. Oh, little ink brush action going on there against Evelyn. This is the last seconds count. We gotta try to see if we can make a magic happen here. Team Magenta is on a disadvantage of 59 versus 27. Team Green really put up a good moves to get closer to the actual goal. Go this way. Evelyn is using her communication this way. Very important to kind of follow along. All right, good. We got mint sauce kind of taking a side. Oh, Evelyn's gonna try to protect. Oh, we lost our maker. That was a good effort. That's actually something I liked. Mint sauce just did. He saw that Evelyn was making a decision, making a little message. He said this way, and you kind of take a step back approach and kind of follow with Evelyn. That's what you guys want to do with your teammates. You want to come together and group up. And try to protect that person with the Rainmaker, because the Rainmaker is a sitting duck. They only can do a one burst of attack in short bursts.
Stingray's the one that got us. Yeah.
Let's see. Catch up with you guys. Oh my God, the Doolies rolled off the map. Yes, that's the one that we were mentioning earlier. He rolled off the map. I was like, okay, so either you run away from Evelyn or you just suicide away from Evelyn. So that was actually pretty funny when I saw that. That's my first time catching that. That was pretty cool. Actually, we should have just took a video of that. I was sorry if you. I know it's not meant for. It was just like something I haven't seen before. I don't meant to laugh at that. It's just that it was something very unusual for me to see.
Oh yeah, then he doesn't see those things.
I don't see those things. I don't play Splatoon 2 like Evelyn does. So this room is lit. Thank you guys for really joining with us tonight. I'm having a great time interacting with you guys. If anything, again, we were talking about the Nintendo Direct Mini that just happened earlier today, and it was really cool. I'd like to thank you. I think I missed a couple of the Pebble for subscribing, and Kendall Weddington subscribed about 14 minutes. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and props you guys for hanging out with us. Actually, with this live stream, we also have Kirby Wants Revenge to subscribe to us. Welcome to NintendoCade. All you guys are fantastic. And the support has been amazing. We're actually, if you guys don't know, we're actually heading to 13,000 subscribers as right now. We're pretty on track to getting 13,000. Really amazing. We got 12,000 in on Christmas Day, December 25th in 2017. Really a nice present from you guys to let us get 12,000 flat 12,000 on December 25th on Christmas Day.
Yes.
Evelyn's gonna fix my microphone there. So and you know, the milestones just keep going happening. Hopefully, my goal is to eventually get to 15,000 by literally a couple months from now, and maybe 20,000. Who knows? 2018 is a big year. Hopefully, you know, we can get another milestone, right?
Yes, but it's all thanks to you guys.
It's
you
really
guys are
thanks to
awesome.
Yes.
Great support. You guys, thank you so much.
You guys make NintendoCade happen, and again, we really appreciate every one of you guys for joining us and making this miraculous milestone happen. All right, so we have a very few amount of times I played this map. I found Squeezer really good. Stingray is for obvious reason, and long range lets you get people on the roof quickly and then shifting range. All right, so good to see. First of all, good to see you on our live stream. First time catching you, and you know, I always appreciate some feedback, meaning like what your thoughts on certain stages and weapons, and that is certainly you know, good way to convey. And actually, I read every one of them if I try to. If you guys left me a question and I missed it, I do apologize. Make sure to post it back on the chat. YouTube kind of updates it, and it gets lost, and I can't get back to it. It's just the way it is on my side. But I hope you guys understand. I'm trying to get to every one of you guys the best I can and answer as most I can. Hey, Light Star Ninja, welcome to the live stream. My first time catching you. Welcome. Glad you guys are able to hang out with us, playing today the Shellendorf Institute, and also today's a little bit discussion of the Nintendo Direct Mini. What games are you guys interested in? I mean, talking about other games that were mentioned, they had SNK Heroines as a fighting game, Ease 8. Lacrimosa of Dana by NIS America.
Nice flank.
We got some action going in. We're taking the lead. All right. So, all right. Oh, a little stop there, but at least we took in the lead. That is the first step to making that victory. All right. So, getting back to what I was saying, we got also really not many people mentioned about is FE or Fee from Electronic Arts. It looked like, I don't know much about the game, but it looks really incredible. The atmosphere, the colors, the feeling, it looks really interesting. I'm looking forward to that game. So maybe those are games that you guys may not consider. And also there was Celeste, an indie game that was announced, and also Dark Souls Remastered, a AAA game that was released on other platforms before. Great to see more third-party support. And then we had America's Rabbids Kingdom Battle update that includes Donkey Kong. Really sweet. All right, let's see. Did Evelyn take this victory? Let's see. I took my eyes off the stream a little bit, so kind of, and we got it. All right, cool. We were rocking there. Squidnick, NintendoCade, The Law, and Isabel 1580. Good job, guys. And I was rocking. It kind of bothers me when I see level 9, but again, you have that star with the Law there.
That's a nice addition.
Nice addition. Boom.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It's just like decorate and military, like with stars on your shoulders or your uniform. That is definitely a consideration there when you get over level 99 and you get that little star there. So if you guys don't know, I know it does take a bit of work to get to that level in Splatoon 2. How many hours did you put into Splatoon 2 already? By my asking Evelyn.
Over 800.
So you guys just heard it. Evelyn did over 800 hours in Splatoon 2. No, I should say I rephrased that statement. She took 800 hours on my Nintendo Switch. That's the amount of time that I did not get to play my Switch. She just conquered it. I rarely get to play my games, guys. So it's a little hint tidbit why I couldn't able to play my games, because Evelyn, she did open her Nintendo Switch, but she hasn't made a permanent name for herself on her Nintendo Switch. So she's still been using my Nintendo Switch as an intermediate course before she will. It's actually open. If you guys joined us on our previous live stream, we had a chill stream where Evelyn opened up her Nintendo Switch in person live.
Yeah, I haven't set it up yet, but I think I'll play the first game. It will be a very special game. I don't know what game, but I think I'm gonna make a very special game on this. So pick the first one.
Yep.
So that will be a remember.
That'll be the very first game that she'll play. I'll try not to make it Splatoon 2. It won't be Splatoon 2. I'll try to ban it from that game.
If I start Splatoon 2, I would never gonna play any other game.
Never ever.
Definitely I will be. Oh, there's a little decoration.
Oh right. I just noticed that when they were panning in the the Shellendorf Institute, there was a little ship up there. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, things like
little
that,
details.
We don't really get into attention to it. We just keep on playing the game, but without getting the attention.
Definitely. And I'd like to thank you, Pika and Ultra, for subscribing. Welcome to NintendoCade. Really appreciate it. You guys definitely subscribe. Hit that bell button so you don't miss any of our live stream. We obviously YouTube has a problem of notifying many of you guys when we do live stream or we upload our content. So we don't want you miss anything. So make sure to hit that bell button. We really appreciate it, and the support has been amazing again. Bubbles going on the action here. We're all over the floor.
I need to find a way because this is not.
Okay. So Evelyn is literally still trying to understand this.
So
there's a little zip line there. All right.
Okay, so here.
Up there.
I'm coming, guys.
So right now, what Evelyn's still trying to do is understand the course and see where she can maneuver fast. Obviously, she saw a zip line, and that gets to her on the rooftop very quickly. If she needs to get to it or maneuver away from the area it needs to be. And all right, so if you guys don't know, we are actually at Splat Zones right now. I should say Team Yellow. I always say Team Yellow. It's hard for me to do these colors sometimes. Team Yellow literally has to take this, control this field as long as they can, bring it down. They're really.
This is not a good thing because look, I'm trapped in here.
Oh yeah, that is trapped there. You can't get out of there. That's for sure. So we just noticed a little thing that little area that she was at. It literally you're sitting duck there if people ganged up on you. That's perfect. That's a nice teamwork. Team Yellow is actually staking their grounds around the splat zone, trying to control this little area. All right, little bubble action going on there. We got a radar there, so that kind of helps with spawning. Don't pop those bubbles, guys.
That bubble when you need it.
Yeah, because when you pop those bubbles, it's like a defense. They don't want to pop that bubble because it's a work against them. So if you pop it, that literally opens up for them to come in. That bubble is a good way to kind of let them know that you come here, it will burst on you and you'll be eliminated.
You shouldn't pop it for guys.
All right, Team Yellow taking the lead, 27 versus 29. This is actually a very action-packed round here. This is a very close. We got a little bit under 3 minutes. Totally enough time to make a total difference here. Let's see if Team Purple can make it from there. Oh, little action going out, running around. Let's see if we ever can escape that. It looked like clear. That was good teamwork on Team Yellow holding their ground. This is really tough.
If the top has people in there.
Right. Obviously, when you're looking around, you don't want to just constantly just keep looking up. It's actually the fear of having to look up there makes it a very hard, challenging level. Shellendorf Institute is this unique second floor mechanic that makes a big change in gameplay strategy. So. All right, all right, so we got that radar launch right that area, so that's a great way to just get back into the action. I love this. All right, so Team Purple has the control of the zone.
How many tens of misses you guys have?
Oh, we're in trouble now. Team Yellow needs to control it, or else it's almost game over. This is a very close round. We're under 2 minutes here. And where is Team Yellow? Where's Team Yellow? Go.
Stay in the same place. Yeah. Just move in.
Move in, guys. Move in. Let's see here. Catch up with you. What levels you faster regular battles or ranked battles? What do you mean by that, though, Luis? I'm a little confused about the question. Just rephrase your question, and I'll try to get back to it. The map looks like Anko 5 games from Splat 1.
Oh, you guys.
Maybe. I guess it's so. I can say it. Unfortunately, we did not make it this one, right? So someone said that this level is kind of like Anko 5 from Splatoon 1. I guess so. I wouldn't say 100% on that though.
Yeah, not 100%.
It has a different vibe to it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a different vibe. Let's see here. Evelyn, you're supposed to be wearing your Splatoon shirt.
I'm like, let me see someone will get attention.
That's right.
Well, today I just wore Zelda because I don't have a Donkey Kong t-shirt.
Evan doesn't have a Donkey Kong shirt. Now, speaking of Zelda, I'm actually drinking from a Link cup right now.
The other thing that I was excited is a Hyrule Warrior, right? That's gonna be that's amazing.
That was amazing. So it's great to see that the Nintendo Direct today they announced such a wide range of games. An RPG, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is an action platformer. We had some indie games in there as well. Some AAA third-party games, which is like Payday 2. And also, what is it? The other game I forgot to. The Dark Souls. Yes, Dark Souls. I'm just trying to remember from memory right now. And I'm just gonna look at the list. We have the Super Mario Odyssey update with a free DLC. We have the
Pokemon tournament update too.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Pokemon tournament. We actually mentioned that. So if you guys are into playing Pokemon tournament, that's another good update. Those are packs, and they actually give you some more Pokemon characters to play, so pretty nice to have that option there. Another game that we haven't discussed today on the live stream is Mario Tennis Aces. Right, it looks really, really nice. The last time I played a Mario Tennis game was quite some time. Actually, I did play it on the Wii U. There was missing some elements that I was looking for. They have a little kind of I guess like a story mode or some sort.
Yes.
That was from the Nintendo. Last time I saw something that was in Game Boy Advance Mario Tennis. So nice to see such a addition there to the Mario Tennis franchise. So
I mean, also the new addition for Donkey Kong into the Mario Plus Rabbit. That's amazing. That was
Donkey
awesome.
Kong is now appearing in Mario Plus Rabbit's Kingdom Battle.
Yes.
So really nice update. Donkey Kong was actually very well represented today during Nintendo Direct Mini, and we were certainly excited for those.
I was so happy.
I
I remember one time you guys were asking, what are we looking for new games, and then we always say that would be nice to bring back Donkey Kong because I think people really didn't play much.
They didn't really get the
Wii U.
chance to play on the Wii U. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, one of the best games on the Wii U, hands down for me.
Yes.
I love that game to death, and I'm hoping you guys, well, if you haven't tried it yet, get a chance to play it this time around, and it's really worth every penny. It's a fantastic game. It's from the creators of the Metroid Prime trilogy. If you guys don't know, it's the same developers from the Metroid Retro Studios. If you guys don't know who is the studio there, is they work with Nintendo, and they made really great games for the Metroid franchise. And to make a Donkey Kong game, it's a totally different style, and they made it, and they nailed it great. That's how much I love the game. And the music, woo, truly, really fantastic. Of course, we just going back to what we were mentioning. We got High Warriors, the definitive edition. We have Celeste. We have FE or Fee. And then yeah, that's also the Kirby games that were announced. They actually announced Kirby Star Allies and also Kirby Battle Royale. And that's those are the Kirby games that are on the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. So good to see that the Nintendo 3DS is still supported in some form of way. And there we go.
How you know I was here? I wonder why. How you guys know I was there?
Are you guys using the stream to kind of stalking Evelyn here to know what she's doing, where to go? Now, this is the thing about doing these live streams. Evelyn always tells me, like, if I do these live streams, they kind of know where I'm at. Yeah, it is true though. So I was thinking maybe delay the stream a little so you kind of know. So maybe they won't know. But nah, we'll keep it the way it is. Obviously, it's just something that we just thought about when we're doing these live streams. Obviously, you guys know where Evelyn's doing because you can see visually where she's standing, where she's going, where she's heading, and that makes it a little bit challenging for her to play. But it's okay, it's all fun, and I hope you guys were able to kind of get a good grasp of this new stage, Shellendorf Institute, and it'll be a staple of the franchise from here on. Because so far, for me personally, from watching, I haven't played it. I actually enjoy this little backdrop. It looks very different, totally unusual from what we've seen in other stages. It has a more scientific kind of look to it. It has some fossils, has some attention to detail. I just noticed a ship there, little exhibits, not mirrors, it's like a showcase there, a display showcase, and there's a fossil that's really neat. We can see right near the spat zones. So we got some action going on. Team Green is on the advantage at 64 versus 86. Team Blue is gonna try to take that zone as best they can. Actually, not zone. I'm sorry. This is not spat zone. This is tower control. I'm sorry, tower control. We're gonna move it in. I thought it was spat zone for a second. Oh, that was tough there. But Evelyn had to get on top of that to keep that tower going. All right, so Team Blue is gonna try to keep that tower moving. Second contest was you expecting more, or are you okay with the direct? So the question, so that's the question. I'm actually okay with it. I know that Nintendo is always working on the next big project. I think that the Nintendo Direct Mini here was kind of intermediate step to announcing their bigger games. Like, obviously there are games like Metroid Prime that they announced last year during E3 that they haven't mentioned anything about since that time. A full-fledged Pokemon game for Nintendo Switch as well. Looking forward to that. It's and of course many people are
What is
anticipating games like Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
One form or another. I'm looking forward to that announcement someday. I kind of keep my anticipation in check, so I don't. So I know that when things are announced, I don't want to get too caught up on one game that I want so hard to be announced that I can kind of understand what games are available, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the list honestly as a gamer, not just a Nintendo fan, because I saw like what I like. The games are fantastic. I like the genres, a wide range that kind of caters to so many audiences, and that's what you need in a console to see a wide range of type of games that many may consider buying.
That's so intense.
This is an intense round. We got, oh wow, Team Blue lost the advantage here by 79 versus 64. We got a little bit under a minute.
I got like 3 people on me.
3 people. Oh, so
nice. I got 2.
2. That was
guys, I only need 1 person on the tower. I do not need 3 people in the tower.
Guys, 1 person on the tower.
It doesn't go by weight.
Yeah.
Please, guys.
You guys heard that. I actually did not thought about that. It doesn't go by weight. That is so true. You just need 1 person. 3 other needs to be defenders. You need to be like looking around and make sure that the opponents do not come after you. Because obviously, when 1 person on the tower is only 3 against the other 4. I mean, of course, the person on the tower can attack too, but they're very limited in movement. So totally, they are sitting duck. They need all your help. You really want to get 1 person on the tower and move with 3 others, protecting as much as you can. Close. That was a very close
They have beacons all over, so
yeah,
be careful.
I just noticed that on the map. Be sure to look on the map where those radars or the beacons are, so you can annihilate that. Because if those beacons stay there, it's gonna make it harder for you guys to literally come back. And it's such in a way that they come back all consistently to attack on offense. I like that answer, say collecting. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's my thought on that, and I'm glad that it resonated with you, say collecting. I really appreciate that. It's pretty cool. Master Matos, Nate Matos in the house. Good to see you, buddy. All right, we got some more familiar faces on our live stream. This live stream is lit, and I really appreciate you guys for joining with us tonight. It's really fun. And I hope you guys are having fun. I'm actually having fun, talking about these Nintendo Direct Mini, and of course trying out this new stage in Splatoon 2, Shellendorf Institute. Really look like I'm enjoying it. What do you think of it so far? I'm just giving it to you, pass out. What do you think about this new stage for Splatoon 2?
It's really good. I like it. I actually find it interesting. But it's a lot to learn.
A lot to learn. It's literally a lot of things to consider.
Because every single mode is different. They change it a little bit. Remember how I was playing Splatoon? And I'm like, where I'm going is they change it a little bit. So make sure you go through it, and different. Try to go through it to see how is the stage before you go into lead or
kind of understand better of where what works best for you, and of course what type of gamer or what kind of player are you, because obviously if you're a sniper, you're gonna love the stage. It has so many high grounds, and especially that little second roof there could be a place to really take your place in the game completely.
Oh, this is gonna be very interesting.
All right,
because Clam Blitz.
All right, so we're playing Clam Blitz right now. And literally,
remember, guys, you play with me. If you don't want to get called, try to collect 8, 9. You don't need to collect all 10.
Little challenging going on there. So obviously the goal is to get to collect as many clams as you can, break the barrier, and throw the so they broke the barrier, break the barrier, and then throw those clams into the goal here. So obviously this is a very heavily team-based game. We need everyone's effort put into this mode, especially because you want to get to the end zone and throw those clams best you can. And Evelyn right now is using the communication this way, so kind of get together and move in to dump your clams in the goal here. All right, so Evelyn got 9 clams, ready for one more to get that big power clam, to get that big score. But let's have some balloon bubble action going there. Ooh, slide right through. That's a very, very nice escape for Evelyn. Right through the bubbles and right into it. And throw in the clam. Ooh, right in there, claim the lead. 74 versus 80.
You guys are coming.
All right.
Keep going forward, guys.
Going forward, guys. The barrier's down. Try to move forward now and dump your clams as you go.
All right, now it's close. So
all right, so it's close. We got to break that barrier again. But when that barrier goes down, make sure to use the opportune moment. really go in and do it and get it done.
You don't need to. Oh my gosh, I can't get him.
Let's see here. NZAP is good for clam builds. All right, so yes, NZAP is actually Evelyn, one of her Evelyn's favorite weapon at the moment. She does use that. For me, I love the NZAP because it looks such retro. It's like the Nintendo Zapper. That's why I love it. All right, they're coming. We lost the lead, guys. So it's a team green. Oh, little rough there.
Eddie, what are you doing there if our basket is broke already?
Yes.
If our basket is broke, do not leave our base until this is clear. I'm waiting here until it goes up.
Yeah. Because if you obviously one thing that you guys don't know, obviously the goal is to break their barrier, but if your barrier is broken, you gotta go back and defend that goal, or you want to say the place where you dump your clams, because it's literally open for them to just attack and dump their points in there.
Don't follow me when you have a power clam.
Yeah,
don't follow. Different way,
right?
And if you don't know how to go there, give it to someone else. You can. Oh, by the way, guys,
you can pass.
You can pass it.
Yes, you can pass. So don't only consider for you to, if you get in trouble, make sure you pass your power clams or your clams itself, so your teammates that way can continue on the path to dumping it into the goal. Go.
Okay,
all right, it broke the barrier, guys. It broke the barrier. We
got.
We can't go in. Evelyn's in trouble right now. We need some backup there. We're gonna move around, move a little bit, and see if we can kind of get into a different path.
I don't need to throw it right away.
Let's see here.
It's good to have it.
Yeah.
Don't lose it. You don't have to go right away.
Don't just rush in. And if it's not open, don't just take the opportunity and go in. You really will just die from that. Sega Collector is asking, did you see the team up with Sega and Retrobit with the new controllers? I feel Sega is trying to get back into the console. Yes, Sega Collector, I actually have seen it. It was revealed during CES. I'm a very big fan of CES. Is a consumer electronics show in Las Vegas right now. Really fantastic stuff that they're releasing. In terms of the electronic side of things, I'm actually into electronics and technology, and there's actually a little collaboration between Sega and Retrobit to release products for the retro Sega console. So really nice to see that's happening. I'll be interested to see how it progresses. So pretty cool, definitely. Oh, go! The barrier's down. Last second, guys. This is broke the barrier. Throw it, guys. Any clams you guys hold, get in there. Oh, you need to throw it
because I had all the extra clams.
Oh my God, we lost the opportunity. That was literally the opportune moment to take that lead.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is gonna be tough, guys. We have under a minute left, about 30 seconds. Make the most of it now, guys. We gotta break that barrier down. It's hard to break the barrier because you gotta go all the way in, and literally then you obviously dump your clams in there. So we gotta regroup and try moving, make it a good offensive right now.
Please try to collect clams now.
Right, we need all the clams you can get to go in, and every clam now counts because it's 44 versus 47. Very close. All right, 10 seconds left. We got all right, last seconds, guys. Can you do it? The barrier's back up. All right, for side. Team Green is safe right now. Go, guys. Last seconds, overtime. Let's do it. Dump those clams in. Go.
They're already gonna score.
They're gonna do it. They're putting a good defense.
They're already gonna score because someone went to our base and then
broke that barrier.
No, someone went into our base without the power clam, and then the other person has a power clam jump to him, and then they sneak into our base.
There we go, guys. Ouch. Oh, that was a very tough round, guys, but a good game. Good to see a little action going on there. All right, so let me see here. I was going to give redemption. Nice win for Team Purple. Good. That was good. Good work on Team Purple's side. Let's see. Were you expecting a mini direct, Danny? So the question is that I expected. I expected a Nintendo Direct in some form or manner. There was rumors that was happening today. I was kind of prepared. Oh, someone got disconnected. All right, so unfortunately we gotta leave that room. So make it fair. So that we 4-on-4. So right now, if you guys make sure to spam the A button so we can get into the room as fast as you can, and then get the opportune moment to play with this round.
All right, we'll do this last round. All
right, so we'll make this last round, make this count, guys. So getting back to what I was saying, I did expect it Nintendo Direct. I just didn't know when exactly. Meaning, like I there was a rumor that's happening today, literally the January 11th today,
yes.
But I just don't know what time. The funny thing was the story is when I found out about it, I was still asleep. I was like, oh my goodness, this is like I worked a heavy day the previous day, and I woke up and I'm like, oh, Evelyn, this is right. So we literally got up, did the reaction, first time experiencing it, and we actually recorded for you guys to check out. So if you guys haven't checked out or haven't watched Nintendo Direct, or you want to rewatch it and you want to get a very different perspective on what we think on the different games, obviously I said some of the perspective here, but we did say more things on the episode itself.
Right, and then also like the way we were explaining more most of the game while the Direct was going on. It's just that a lot of games I'm not familiar with, but then you was playing it, so I'm like, it makes more sense.
Makes more sense.
So yeah, so a lot of games, because if I were not to know anything about the game, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it. But then Denny said, no, this is a great game. No, this is a good game. It's from this franchise, and then it wasn't this, and then he's playing most of the time. Like, oh, it looks interesting. So I'm not only gonna be stuck with Splatoon 2.
Yeah. So I'll put the link in the chat if you guys haven't checked it out. So definitely have the opportunity or want to check it out. That's the link for you guys right there. Question is Nicole Inkling says, do you play Puyo Puyo Tetris? I haven't played Puyo Puyo Tetris in quite a while, but I do play it. It's a great puzzle game that was launched on the last year during probably around the launch period of Nintendo Switch. So really nice. Had Puyo Puyo and Tetris together, two very nice puzzle game. Very have a following on both sides combined together. Very interesting. I do play it. So that's your question. I had two. I barely got enough to last year. That's good. That's good. All right. Let's see here. Hey Evelyn, was this the stage that introduced Clam Blitz? Clam Blitz was introduced before this stage was announced. I rephrase that. It was announced along with the Shellendorf Institute, but Clam Blitz came out before the stage came out. So. It was during the same time they were announced together, but they're released separately. And only today, this stage came out. Clam Blitz was played maybe a week or two ago. I'm not sure the exact time, but yeah, that's what we were.
Somebody's scoring.
Oh, they broke the barrier. All right, all right. So guys, since our barrier is broken, you want to stay back at your base and defend it. You want to defend it. You don't want to leave it open and get on the risk of them dumping their slams right there. All right, the splat goes to Evelyn right there. Good job. And now that it's a little bit clear, making her moves around, see if she can get a little closer to the goal. We got some the auto bomb around the field there. Always funny to see the auto bomb. It reminds me of like a walking chicken or a Chuko from Zelda or some sort. Oh, that was tough. That was right. Eddie just literally fired you all across the field before you can able to dump your clams there. So unfortunate circumstance there.
So you guys got the power climb. Just easy. You don't have to rush into it. Wait until your teammate.
Wait for your teammate.
I mean, don't stay together. Right. That's a bad mistake. You guys stay together.
You're literally gonna
easy.
get annihilated.
You know, you guys could get tracked, right? It's like Rainmaker.
Right. Because when you hold the clam, you can see it on the map.
You guys got splatted.
Oh, got splatted right away. All right, so Evelyn got reclaimed that power clam there, going across the field. All right, let me start to see if she can make a little bit move here. And I'd like to thank you, Accountant Hacks, HAXZ. Welcome to NintendoCade. We appreciate subscribing and helping us get to our literally our 13,000 subscriber. 13. I lost my mind there for a second. 13,000 subscriber milestone. I may go back to 3,000 subscriber. That'd be crazy. I'm like, no. But yes, 13,000 subscribers. We're moving close that goal. But thank you guys for joining with us, making that. Obviously that milestone happened. We're getting closer and closer to it. Hey, Peter Panos, welcome back. Good to see you. It's been some time, buddy. All right.
They coming with the ball.
Oh, they broke the barrier. Whoa, guys.
Guys, there were 3 of you guys there. How?
How's that possible?
How?
Oh man.
It was 3 against 1.
Yeah.
How? I don't understand.
No. You guys should able to take that one opponent out easily. That was such a surprise.
That was so. I was like, okay, you guys got it. No, you guys did not.
Super Plush Bros, I just got Splatoon. All right, definitely glad that you're able to get Splatoon. Enjoy it. It's a fantastic game. Evelyn really sponsored the game for sure. I mean, she loves Splatoon 2 indeed. So definitely. Hope you have some blast with it, and maybe catch her to play with her in a subsequent live stream. So if you guys are interested in playing with Evelyn in Splatoon 2 in a future live stream, join with us.
Keep going.
In the video.
Keep
going, guys. We're very close to 71 versus 70 here. We just need one clam to match up to to take the lead. This is all it takes. We got more than enough time to do it. We got under a minute and 20 seconds to go, and it's ample time to do it.
Watch the power clan.
Watch the power clan, guys. Oh man, this is getting closer and closer. Oh, they broke that. They broke in Team Yellow's barrier. We gotta back up and defend your barrier, or else they're gonna dump it and it's gonna game over. So they reduced it down to 60. Their Team Yellow needs to connect. Evelyn has got her power clan ready to go, but needs to make an opportune moment. Break it. All right, Evelyn literally broke the barrier. You guys, it's all up to you. Good
Go,
job.
Sebastian, don't too late.
Oh, too late.
The moment you see that the barrier is broken, you have to go.
Yes.
Staying in our base is not gonna help.
Right.
You could have just thrown that and then.
Once the barrier is down on their side, go in. If your barrier is broken down, go back and defend your base. Either you gotta really make quick action, quick decisions on that situations that's happening here. Thank you so much, Sakihiro. We appreciate it. I'd like to thank you all the mods in the chat. It's been fantastic at helping, moderating, making the environment very comfortable for everyone to have fun. I guess Sakihiro, JoyMod64, Trent Welch, and JoyMod64. If I mention your name, I missed your names. Sig Collecting as well. Thank you so much for helping us out on the live stream. You guys are fantastic. All right, guys, a little overtime here. We got last minute defend. Just defend, guys. Team Yellow just needs to defend, and we got it. Perfect job.
That was crazy.
Wow, that was a great wow. I am glad that Team Yellow was able to make it, and it was very close. It was actually a 70 and 71 at one moment, and literally took the lead when Evelyn broke down the barrier with the power clan, and then subsequent teammates just swim right in the wake of Evelyn, obviously getting splat,
guys.
And take that lead. Very fantastic job. Good job. Hey, Zach Dangerfield, no school. That's good to hear. So thank you. Unfortunately, this is the last round for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream for Splatoon 2. Again, props to Nintendo for letting us the game to play this game. To live stream with you guys. And Shellendorf Institute is really looking very interesting, and I think Evelyn can agree to that.
Yep, it is.
Evelyn's making her trademark, or I should say, like usual stance. If you guys don't know, if anything, we're gonna be back during Splatfest. When is Splatfest exactly? I know.
It's Friday, tomorrow 11 p.m. It's just tomorrow 11 p.m.
11 p.m. So
I don't know if it's Eastern time or Western time. I think it's Eastern time.
Yeah. So we will be doing a live stream during tomorrow 11 p.m. Eastern time when Splatfest happens. Hope you guys can join with us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We haven't picked our team yet. It's either team action or team comedy. It's great categories. I'm sure you guys have your favorites, and we'll see. Hopefully you guys pick the same team as us, or if you don't, it's okay. Have fun. The goal is to have fun, get to the highest rank, king or queen. And I like the atmosphere of Splatfest. And you guys see the background in the game right now. They're putting up the scaffold, putting up the lights and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. All right,
so we'll catch you guys on the Splatfest live stream. So hopefully you guys could join us.
Yeah. So all right, as usual, I am Danny,
Evelyn,
at the NintendoCade channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again in our next live stream.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.